Hello everybody, Andy here again. Right, a few days ago I made a video called Word of the Year 2006. You may have seen it. And what we did there, what I did in that video was look at a particular word that I thought was used a lot last year, a word that had been used before, but something came to the fore and was used far more, or I thought it was anyway, last year in 2006, and that word was absolutely. Now, I don't know if you noticed that, but I thought that it had been used far more. Everybody seemed to be using it in conversation, and when they were asked a question, they were absolutely this and absolutely that. And the more you think about it, the worse it gets. But anyway, what I did also was ask if anybody else had got suggestions that they thought they might have noticed words themselves. And I had a few people saying that awesome and totally and things like this that are used completely out of context and far more than maybe they needed to be. But I had an interesting few emails from a guy called the Frozen Ghost over there in Texas in the US. And what he suggested is that we should get together, myself and him, and think of a word that we could start putting into our videos, start getting people, our subscribers, our viewers, etc., to start using throughout the year, so that we could get that particular word very popular throughout the year, and maybe that could become the word of 2007. So we sent a few emails to say planted the seed, and we had a couple of conversations via email, etc. And what we've done is we've actually come up with what we think is a brand new word. Now that word is vloggerhood. Vloggerhood. Well, what does that vloggerhood mean? Well, my definition of vloggerhood is, and I'll read it out, the word combines vlogger and brotherhood or sisterhood and neighbourhood, and it's intended to indicate a feeling of community between or amongst fellow vloggers. Right, so we're here in a community. We keep going on about the community on this site and the whole community of people who are doing vloggers and talking to each other and touching each other with our subjects and our words, etc., etc., our experiences. So this is another way of doing it. We are all parts of the vloggerhood. So as I said, we can think of ourselves as like a brotherhood of YouTubers, or vloggerhood of vloggers, should we say, or and this is our neighbourhood. So that's the idea. It's the vloggerhood. Right. There is a difference, obviously. Why vloggerhood and not bloggerhood? There is actually a word supposedly called bloggerhood that I've seen on a particular site that sort of monitors all these sort of up-to-date sayings, should we say, and I've registered hopefully this one as well, vloggerhood, on there. But the way I look at it, there's a difference between blogs and vlogs. Obviously we're doing video logs or vlogs, whereas blogs to me are the written word. The written word and the blogs can actually exclude people. Now, one of the reasons I don't do blogs, I did start to do one, but I stopped doing it, is because a lot of people's English, their language, their written language skills aren't that great. So we do actually all find ourselves limited by what we can write down. We can't express ourselves as well with the written word as we can if we sit in front of a camera like this, and you can see me and you can see my facial movements, and you can see whether I'm animated, whether I'm happy, sad, or whatever it may be, and you can see by my eyes and even my eyebrows and facial movements, tics, all of those sort of things, and you can see that, other people can see it, and I can see that when I watch your video. So I find vlogging far more expressive. It's far more open. You can see the person, can't you? Whereas with the blog, you can maybe hide behind it a bit. You can't be behind when you're in front of the camera unless you're wearing a mask or something like that. So that's the whole idea. So if you're interested to know what you think, vloggerhood, what do you think of that word? What we want you to do now, I'm going to do a video, and the Frozen Ghost is going to do a video, try and promote this word, and we want you to start using it. I'll put a thing up there, a tag, should we say, and that's what I want you to do as well. Start using the word, put it in the tags, and we can become the vloggerhood of bloggers, should we say. So, and we'd like you to be part of this as well, part of this vloggerhood, whether you think of it as a brotherhood, sisterhood, community, or like a little neighbourhood. We're all our neighbours and we all know each other, because we are getting to know each other across the world. I know that sounds a bit naff, as we say over here in England, but I think it's true. I've met this very good example of this myself over here in England, the Frozen Ghost over there in Texas, communicating and getting together, and hopefully doing something completely different, inventing a brand new word for the English language or language in general. So I'd be very interested in all your comments, any videos you've got. What do you think? If you can think of a better word, why not? Let's maybe start a few more as well. But this is the one that we're going to promote, vloggerhood. That's the one we're going to be using. I should be using it quite a lot, I should imagine, in my videos, and I'd like to see if it starts spreading. If you find anybody starting using that word as well, please let me know, or the Frozen Ghost know, because that'd be really good if we can maybe make a vloggerhood the word of 2007. So all I've got to say now is welcome to the Vloggerhood. Goodbye.